Some of the most financially trapped people in Kenya actually earn decent money. And the scary part is, most of them don't even realize it. Because the trap doesn't usually feel dangerous. It feels deserved. I work hard for my money. I have to enjoy it. And honestly, that sounds reasonable. But over time, something dangerous starts happening. The salary keeps coming in every month, yet financial pressure never disappears. The lifestyle gets better, but freedom doesn't. More money comes in, but somehow, there's never enough room to breathe. In this video, we're breaking down the middle-class trap in Kenya, how people slowly become financially stuck, and why many high earners still feel like they're constantly running. Let's break it down. The middle-class trap is not just about being broke. It is about looking like you are progressing, while your financial life is actually becoming harder to maintain. And that is the dangerous part. Because from the outside, everything looks okay. You have a job, you have income, you can pay rent, you can go out, you can buy things. The money to sustain the lifestyle is actually available. You look very successful. But behind the scenes, almost everything depends on the next salary. And if that salary delays or stops, everything starts shaking. That is not financial freedom. That is financial dependence with better packaging. The first part of the trap is what I call the illusion of progress. This happens when your income increases and your lifestyle immediately increases with it. Maybe you get a raise. Maybe your business improves. Maybe you get a better job. And naturally, you feel like your life should also improve. You will actually convince yourself that it makes perfect sense. So you upgrade. Better house, better clothes, better phone, better restaurants, better social life. And none of these things are wrong by themselves. That's important. Enjoying life is not the problem. The problem is when every increase in income is followed by an equal increase in expenses. Because then, financially, nothing actually changed. You are earning more, but you are not building more. You are just becoming more expensive to maintain, and that is how many people stay stuck for years. They do not escape financial pressure, they just upgrade it. The second part of the trap is that most expenses are easy to defend. This is what makes it so dangerous, because people rarely feel like they are wasting money. There is always an explanation. Rent? I need a better place. Car? I need convenience. Eating out? I'm tired, I work hard. Black tax? These are my people, I have to help. Subscriptions? It's just a small amount. Weekend plans? I need to live a little. And again, some of these expenses are real. Some are necessary. Some are emotional. Some are family responsibility. Some are convenience. But when you add all of them together, they quietly take control of your income. And by the time salary comes in, a large part of it already has somewhere to go. So the money enters your account, but it was never really free. It was already committed. That is why some people receive their salary, and within a few days, they already feel broke. Not because there was no money, but because the money had no room to build anything. The third part of the middle-class trap is social pressure. And this one is powerful, because once your income improves, people start expecting your lifestyle to match. Your friends expect you to show up. Your family expects support. Your colleagues expect you to move a certain way. And sometimes, even you expect yourself to look successful. So slowly, money becomes less about freedom and more about maintaining an image. You start spending to prove that you are doing okay. Not always loudly, sometimes very quietly. But the pressure is there. You don't want to look like you're struggling. You don't want to look left behind. You don't want to be the one always saying no. And that is how social circles can become expensive. Some friendships are based on growth. Others are based on convenience. And some circles only exist around spending. You meet to spend. You bond by spending. You keep up by spending. And if you're not careful, your social life becomes one of your biggest financial leaks. Not because people are bad, but because the environment keeps pulling you into consumption. And this is why the people around you matter. Because some circles make you think bigger. Some circles help you grow. Some circles normalize investing, building, learning, ownership. But other circles normalize pressure. And if you are always around people trying to look successful, you may start spending like someone who has already built wealth before you have actually built it. For most people, they get stuck and feel their situation is too far gone. They have already created an illusion of their success, and they cannot afford to lose that. What will people say? So, they keep wasting money to impress people who in real sense don't really care. The fourth part is salary dependence. We had hinted at this as one of the clearest signs of the middle-class trap. A person may earn well, but if everything depends on the next salary, they are still financially fragile. Because the real question is not, how much do you earn? The real question is, how long can your life continue if that income stops? 1 month? 2 months? 0 months? If one disruption can shake everything, then the lifestyle is not as stable as it looks. Job loss, sickness, business slowdown, unexpected family emergency, a major repair, a delayed payment. These things happen. It's only a matter of time. And when they do, the difference between looking stable and being stable becomes very clear. Because financial strength is not tested when everything is going well. It is tested when something goes wrong. And many middle-class lifestyles are one disruption away from collapse. Now this is where we need to be honest. The middle-class trap does not mean you should never enjoy life. That would be unrealistic. Money should improve your life, but it should not imprison you. There is a difference between enjoying your income and building a lifestyle that forces you to keep running. That is where many people get caught. They earn more, but they cannot slow down. They cannot pause. They cannot take risks. They cannot leave a bad job. They cannot start building patiently. They basically have to work for the rest of their life because their lifestyle needs the next salary to survive. And that is the real trap. Not poverty, not low income, but being locked into a life that looks successful and feels stressful. So how do people escape? First, stop confusing income with wealth. Income is what comes in. Wealth is what remains, what grows, what protects you, and what gives you options. What matters is what you keep, not what you earn. A salary can make you comfortable, but if nothing is saved, nothing is invested, and nothing is owned, then the salary is only helping you survive at a higher level. Second, control lifestyle inflation. This does not mean living badly. It means upgrading slowly, intentionally. Not every income increase should become a lifestyle increase. Sometimes the best thing you can do with more money is not spend it. It is to create breathing room, an emergency fund, investments, debt reduction, skills, assets, freedom. Because the goal is not to look expensive. The goal is to become financially difficult to break. Third, learn about money intentionally. This is very important. Most people are not taught how money works. They learn by trial and error. And unfortunately, financial mistakes are expensive teachers. So, escaping the trap requires financial literacy. Learning basic things like budgeting, investing, debt, cash flow, risk, compounding, SACO, money market funds, treasury bills, business, assets. Not because you need to become a financial expert, but because you need to stop making money decisions blindly. Financial freedom usually starts when a person becomes intentional about learning how money actually works. Fourth, build assets quietly. Real wealth is often boring at the beginning. It does not always look impressive. It may look like saving, investing monthly, avoiding unnecessary debt, saying no, driving a simpler car, living below your means, choosing a cheaper lifestyle than you can afford. And from the outside, people may not understand it. But behind the scenes, you are buying something more valuable than attention. You are buying freedom. And that freedom grows slowly, then suddenly. So here is the real difference. A trapped middle-class lifestyle says, as long as I can afford the payment, I can afford the life. But a wealth-building mindset asks, is this making me freer or more dependent? Am I buying back my time? The questions changes everything. Because some things make you look successful, but reduce your freedom. And some things look ordinary, but quietly build your future. The simple car, the controlled rent, the money invested, the emergency fund, the skills, the discipline, the quiet choices. Those are not always exciting, but they are powerful. The middle-class trap doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, one upgrade at a time, one pressure at a time, one financial obligation at a time, until eventually, a person earning decent money still feels financially stuck. Because wealth is not built by looking financially successful. It is built by creating financial freedom. And those are two very different things. So, if you are earning, but still feeling stuck, don't only ask, how do I make more money? Also ask, what is my money already committed to? What lifestyle am I maintaining? What am I building? And if my income stopped, what would protect me? Because once you start asking those questions, you stop living only for the next salary, and you start building a life that can actually breathe. This video is part of the Building Wealth in Kenya series, where we break down money, investing, financial psychology, and wealth building in a practical Kenyan context. If you want to understand money better, build wealth more intentionally, and make smarter financial decisions over time, then subscribe, and let's build this the right way.